Welcome to Uncle C's Bible Lessons, and I am your host, Uncle C. Before we start our story today, I want to say thank you to someone. Yes, and that person is Ruel. Ruel lives in King Peter's Bay Road in Maria, Tobago, West Indies, and he is 4 years old. Thank you so much, Ruel, for looking at Uncle C's Bible lessons. Ruel loves the stories, and what he likes about them is the way he can relate to them from home as he watches them. So, Ruel, thank you for watching the stories, and I hope you can indeed relate to this one. Today's story is called The Wedding at Cana. And it's taken from the book of John, John chapter 2, and Uncle C has all the verses in it, so you will be able to follow today. And the action text is John 2:5. His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you to do." Now there was a wedding in Cana, and Jesus, the disciples, and Mary, his mother, they went to the wedding. They were having a good time, I believe, until his mom came to her and said, "Hey, Jesus, there is no wine." And Jesus answered, "My time has not come yet. Why have you come to me?" But Mary did not even argue with Jesus. She just turned to the individuals and said, "You know what? Whatever he tells you to do, you just do it." And in that place, there were 6 stone jars, and each jar held about 20 to 30 gallons. Wow, that's a big jar. There were 6 of them. And then Jesus said to the servants, "You know what? Just fill those jars with water." And they did it. They filled it. And the good thing about it, they filled it all the way to the top. They were not taking any chances. And after they filled it, they took the wine to the steward, or the governor, or the person who was in charge of the wedding. All of those could work. And when they tasted the wine, they were like, "Whoa, people usually give the best first, but you are bringing out the best for last. Why did you do that?" But they just enjoyed that wine. And actually, that was the first miracle that Jesus did, turning water into wine. Now, there are a few things I want you to remember about this story. Jesus is in the miracle business, and he can perform a miracle anytime he wants. And the good thing about it is we can ask him for a miracle. So you may want something, or there may be something going on with you right now that you need to change. You can pray to Jesus and ask him to do that for you. And finally, at times we have to play a part in the process, because let's see, Mary asked him for what she wanted, and when Jesus told the servants, they poured the wine and they took the wine. So sometimes we also have to play a part. All right, boys and girls, let's see. Now, if I was to say the story in rhyme, this is what I would say. Jesus, his disciples, and his mom went to a wedding. The people ran out of wine as the end was nearing. Mary said, "Son, I need some wine from thee." Jesus said, "Mom, what are you asking of me?" Mary told the servant, "Do just as he say." After Jesus did the miracle, they took it away. When the steward tasted it, he said, "You have things in reverse. This is so good, you should have given it first." All right, boys and girls, are you ready for what is the answer? Question number 1. The wedding was held in A, Canby, B, Castara, C, Canaan, or D, Cana? Where was the wedding held? And if you say D, Cana, you are correct. Question number 2. How many stone water jars did Jesus fill with water? A, was it 6? B, was it 8? C, 10? Or D, 12? What's the answer? If you say A, 6, you are indeed correct. Question number 3. After Mary told Jesus that there was no wine, A, she asked him about 3 times to do something about it. B, she told the servants to do whatever Jesus told them to do. C, she went looking for more wine. Or D, she decided to drink water. What is the answer? And if you say B, she told the servants to do whatever Jesus told them to do. And question number 4. The wine Jesus made, A, tasted like the first wine. B, tasted better than the first wine. C, tasted worse than the first wine. Or D, tasted just like water. The answer is B, tasted better than the first wine. All right, thank you guys for answering those questions. And now it is prayer time. So let us bow our heads and close our eyes. Dear Jesus, thank you for all the miracles you have worked in my life. I am glad to know if I need a miracle, I can ask for it. Thank you for everything you do for us. Amen. Well, boys and girls, I thank you for watching Uncle C's Bible Lessons. If you want to email Uncle C, my email address is uncleCBibelelessons@gmail.com. And as always, please receive your parents' permission before writing. Well, boys and girls, as you go through the week, I wish you a great one. And always remember, Jesus loves you very much. Bye for now.